guys, we are back. I've taken everything. I brought it up here to the snake room now. It's really warm in here. Sorry, sweating already, and I've only been here a couple minutes. But anyway, we are up here, and that's where the incubator is going to be. We have Tassie's cage here next to us, and I'm pretty positive I'll be able to open this pretty far enough anyway to get it to work okay, as far as getting tubs in and out. I may end up moving it somewhere else. This is just my initial spot for it right now. Like I said, we may have to put it someplace else. I could actually put it across the room, but ideally it's a good spot for it, I think. What do you guys think? I think it'd be alright right there. Because we're not going to have very many clutches this year. Let's see. Yeah, it could work right there. This is, like I said, I want to be able to get the door open all the way. So I can't really move Tassie's cage back any further. So, let me check it. Let's see. Let me grab a couple of the tubs I have to use in there. These are, where are they? Sterilite Ultra Seals. These actually are small enough to fit in my Exoterra. I do have to put holes in them because they are sealed shut. But this is probably what I'm going to use. I may use shoebox, Sterilite shoebox, 6 quarts. But yes, if I can fit the clutches in those, I can probably get those. Will work pretty good. You should be able to use those real well. What do you guys think? I think it looks good. The door will stay open long enough. Hopefully it's in shot here. Let me check. If the camera will cooperate with me, which usually doesn't happen, but yeah, it's in shot. So yeah, these should work. There's 2 there. Grab a couple more. Should be able to fit quite a few of them in there. There's 2 more. Here's a couple. I could put that small shelf down there on the bottom and put 2 more in it if I had to. Or maybe 2 more. No, it doesn't look like it. So I should be able to, and I can stack on top of that now. So let's see. Let me get in here. A couple more to put in. If I can reach them. Just bear with me for a second, guys. I get everything stored, packed away over here. So I actually have 7 of these Sterilite Ultra Seals. I only wanted to get a couple, but Amazon I had to buy them in 6-pack, so I already had 1. So yeah, so there's that. And even with the shoebox containers, I should be able to fit quite a few in here. Yeah, I might have to put something in the back of that. I think it's a little top heavy. So, yeah, I do have something right now that's slipping underneath there, I think. I thought I did. Yeah. Nope. There's a thought. So we'll have to put a little weight in the back of that to keep it in place. But yeah, other than that, I think it'll do just fine. All I need to do now is hook up the Herpstat. Here's Herpstat 1 Basic. It's does everything the Herpstat one, regular Herpstat one does, but it's a little bit cheaper. I figured that'd be perfect to run the incubator with. So yeah, I'll probably stick a brick or something in the back of that, because since I took the compressor out of the back and all the motors and stuff, it's actually a little front heavy, so it does tip a little bit now. Not too bad without the door open, but with the door open, it kind of sets it off balance a bit. Don't want that to happen. You don't want to jostle your eggs around, so I will probably put a brick in the back of that to keep it in place, so it's got a little bit of weight and it's not going to flip over, or maybe even a couple bricks. We will see. But yeah, so far so good. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. I'm actually going to take the Exoterra. I think I'm going to stack it on top of that. It should fit just underneath the light switch and it should look cool. Granted, it'll cover up Tassie's cage a bit, but it'll be alright. I also thought about putting rollers on this thing and being able to roll it around. So that may be another option I do too. So I don't know, we'll see. Locking rollers on the bottom, some casters. That way I can actually move it around the room if I feel like it. I'm still thinking maybe, let me just move you guys around a little bit here. Thinking maybe I could put it here right now, but I wanted to put a rack system back over in that corner at some point. I may not be able to run the incubator right there though. But without the rack over there, I'm not sure how much space I'm going to have. So, I don't know yet. But I think for first year, I'm going to leave it right there. Leave it right there for now. If it gets to be too much of a hindrance for me with Tazzy, trying to get him in and out of his cage, then I'll probably move it. But, yeah. Usually I can get Tazzy out of his cage on the other side there. Sorry about that noise. The lens cap's kind of being a pain. But, alright guys, I will be right back. I'm going to hook up the thermostat, and I may do a fast time lapse on that. So, we'll see. It's just convenient too, and another reason why I want to put it there is there's a plug outlet right there. I can use the plug outlet right there for it. Run the fans and run the thermostat off that same plug. So, I'll time lapse you guys, and we're gonna hook that up really fast. I'm gonna let it run for a few days, and we'll go from there. I'll be back. This is on frame. Just a little bit. Fucker. It is not. That one is. I want to set it there. Because that's there. So I may end up having to move it. Alright, as you guys can see, in here, I have the temperature set really high. We're actually going to go into the menu. System setup. That's fine, man. No. Go back. Configuration 1. Daytime temp. We want 90 degrees. We're going to drop it down to 90. Okay. Alright, that's set it right at 90. Alright, high-low alarms. They're enabled. On, off. High temp. We're going to put that at 91.5. The low temp we're going to put at 89. Alright, now back. And we're going to exit the menu. Back. Oops. Hit the wrong button. Go back. Alright, exit. Now it's going to start alarming again because it's still below the temp, because it's showing 78.4 right now as far as the temperature inside the incubator. Now, I've got the fans going on the inside. I'm going to double check on that, make sure they are rolling. If the fans are blowing now. So our heat tape's heating up. It's the percentage of power is going up. pull you guys off here real quick. As you can see, the bottom number is the temp I have it set at, and then the top number is what it is, 78.5. It's going 35%. I have it at max power, so it will go all the way up to 100% right now. Once it gets to the temp, to 90 degrees, and it holds, that percentage will drop, and then I'm going to take the max power and I'm going to turn it down to about 30%. So if I open the door and I lose heat, or if it loses power, whatever, it's not going to go to 100% and blow the temp. It's going to go up to 30% and gradually heat up to that 90 degree mark. It'll only use 30% of the power. So, and that's going to beep until it gets to the temp. So we're going to let that beep for a minute. And I'm actually going to take my Exoterra here, and it's going to reside on the top of this one, I believe. So we're going to let that do its thing. It's up at 80% now, running at 78.8 degrees. It'll take it a few minutes to get to 90, being it was from a straight cold. If outside it was 77 or 78, I think. I'm not sure. So, all right, I'm going to put you guys back on the tripod. Try and do that as smoothly as I can. I'm not known for being smooth. Alright. There's going to be a lot of editing going on this video here. I may do some time lapses, I may not. I may just leave it the way it is. So we're going to actually take this and move it to the side here for a minute. Is there enough cord? There it is. I'm going to set that up there for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Exoterra that's over here. I'm going to pop it on top of that and see how it looks. Give it a shot and see what I think of it. Well, maybe. If I get it out of there. There we go. Oh, dirty. I had it fit in there perfectly. It's dirty on top of that. I'm going to have to clean that off. It's dirty up there. So we give that a quick wipe off here. Give me some spray stuff. And quick wipe off. It's just dusty from the. So, of course, Murphy's Law. Battery dies. So, got that going. I put some weights on the back of this to see if it'll. Oh yeah, it's much better. Harder to tip now. A couple bricks are in the back of that now. I've got the Exoterra up top here. Like I said, I might actually move all this. I'm not sure yet. Still debating on whether I want to put it over there across the room or leave it right there, because it does kind of take away from Tassie's cage a little bit. Oops, sorry I bumped you guys. So yeah, not sure yet. I mean, I don't really need that space over in the corner. Probably not till next year sometime. So I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here thinking with this beeping going on. It's got about 5.5 degrees to go. 6.5. Yeah, it's at 8, 5.5. I may just go ahead and move it to this side of the room. I got a small extension cord here. I can actually run it around and run it off one of the plugins over here. Or I could actually place it right there. I think I might do that. I think I might put it right there for now. Because I'm not going to be getting any more racks for a while yet. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take this whole stack here, just as it's sitting, and put it over here next to this incubator, or next to the rack over here. Let me move you guys over there, right where all this stuff's sitting here. Originally, my plan is this rack here, the shelving unit here, is going to get moved. I'm actually going to put hatchling racks here when the time comes. Well, probably next fall when I get some more time and some more hatchlings coming. I'll set up a few hatchling racks here. I'm going to get a couple more adult racks, set those up. And I'm going to probably run out of room in here. It's going to run out of room really quick. So, But yeah, I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. I knew the fridge would fit here in the side here, but I didn't know it would take away that much of Tazzy's enclosure. Which I really don't want to do because I won't be able to see Tazzy when he's out, when he's laying around and stuff, because he's a cool snake. So bear with me, I'm gonna rearrange but yet again, so hang on. Okay guys, I have moved this, the humidifier is kicked on, so bear with me on that. Sorry about the background noise. I think that's where it's gonna stay until after this season, until after we get through our first clutches. And then we'll rearrange again later on. We'll see how much room I have over on the wall to the right here behind once I move this rack system here, or the shelving system here. We'll see how much room I have left in the room to rearrange things. I'm still rearranging a little bit here. Bear with me. Let me see if this is all my substrate. And the alarm just turned off. Oh, back on. I have the low alarm set at 89 for the thermostat. It's at 89.2. The percentage of power is dropping down to half now. So it'll drop down until it reaches temperature. Make sure I get this up out of here now. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay. But anyway, as I was saying, it'll drop down percentage until it reaches to a happy medium and runs at whatever percentage it needs to keep the temp constant at 90. But as close to 90 as it can, I should say. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing right now because this is my first time doing this, so if anybody's got any tips, pointers, whatnot, let me know. Like I said, this is my first round on doing this. I will be putting some water bottles or whatnot into the fridge incubator part. I do have a tub here sitting on the shelf here. I think it might work in place of that other tub that was cracked. But we'll run that and see what happens. I do have the Exoterra on. Well, the cool thing about it is it has a light and it does have a window in the front. But for free, I wasn't going to say no to this, to the fridge. So, yeah. So it's running at 90.2. I'm going to actually get on here and I'm going to move you guys up a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. See it, make sure it doesn't blur out on me. Alright, focus, please. Thank you. Focus some more, please. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit this button here. This is the enter menu button. It says configuration 1. We're going to hit the minus, which goes down. System setup, security password, safety setup, and then there's an exit. Okay. We're going to go ahead and go into menu one more time. Output configuration, system setup. We're going to check all that. Okay, brightness, and that's enable system sounds, master reset, and then set time and whatnot. Okay, go back, go down to system setup. No, we want to go to configuration 1. There's only one configuration on this. Output mode. Hit that. Heat is on dimming. I think I want to do the pulse and see how that works. Okay. It's telling me to recheck my settings. Okay, we're going to go to output mode. Daytime temp. Night cycle, we don't want that. Sensor adjustment, no. Now we're at maximum power. Okay, we're going to hit the enter button. Now see, it's set at 100%. Well, I'm going to drop that all the way down to 30%. We'll do 35. Until I get a feel for how it's going to run and be able to maintain temperature. That means it'll only use 35% of the maximum power to heat back up once, say, I open the door. I'm going to hit enter. Alright, we got that night cycle, no. High-low alarm, sensor adjustment, no. And there's the power. We're going to hit the back button, which is the enter. We're going to hit the down button until we get to exit. Then we're going to hit the exit button. Okay. So now it's set to run 30% of power. Now as you see, the temperature's rising pretty much at 0%. We're gonna enter, oh, I know what I did wrong. Let me enter this. Configure, system setup. I had unplugged it for a minute to move it over here, so it changed things. Let me run down here, go back in. Menu. Enter. Output mode, daytime temp. We want that at 90. As I said, remember I unplugged it for a few minutes to move it over to here. There, oh, 90 degrees, hit the enter button. Daytime temperatures, yep, that's set, hit enter. Go down tonight, we don't want that high-low alarms. Let's check those really quick. Those are turned off, we're gonna turn them on. High temperature alarm will go off at 91.5. Enter. Go down to low temp. We're gonna set that up for 89 degrees. We'll do 87.5 for that one. Enter. And we're gonna go to the back. Back. Okay. And exit. Alright. Okay, as you can see, the temperature's still going up on the incubator, which tells me it's really, really warm in there right now. So, I'll let it run for a few minutes and adjust. I'm going to pop the door open and check. Oh, sorry about that, I tagged with the fridge door. Okay, the door is open. You just see the temperature's going down. So I may need to do some adjustments on it. That's why we do runs on it like this. So door's shut again. I may actually drop the temp down a little bit more on it. But we'll fine tune it, we'll keep it going. Oh, you're way out of focus, sorry about that guys. I'll back you guys off. Oh, I hate when that happens, sorry. There we go. Like I said, it may be too insulated on the inside right now. And I may end up turning it down a bit, because we don't want it to run too warm. So I may actually move the probe down a little ways into the further down inside and see what happens. But yeah, that's why we do this real early, make sure everything's running good. So, alright guys, until next time, I'm going to sign off for this. I got to do the water changes and take care of the snakes real quick, and then we'll be done for the day up here. And until next time guys, like, share, subscribe, tick the little bell thingy. Go check out my Patreon page, Large Caliber Constrictors on Patreon. Go to Instagram. There goes that again. Instagram, Large Caliber Constrictors on Instagram. Go check that out. I try and get on there every day. I don't post every day. I try and get on every day at least to see. So if you message me, I'll know. I'll be able to respond. I try and respond as fast as I can. So, alright guys, until next time, see you guys later.